Okay, you should be hearing. You should be hearing me now. And if you're not, then you're not going to hear my threat. But something really bad will happen to your life. Okay, okay. Now, just throwing up the live streamer here to get into a social state. Not only to get into a social state, also to interact with my huge audience, in which 0.00001% will show up on this for live. But indeed, a few people for so far. And a thumb up. That's amazing. How's it going? This is the kind of live stream where I'll just talk to you. Let me know if the sound is good. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Hello, Nicolo. Is that Italian or is it Portuguese? What is it? Spanish? Nicolo. Sebastian Sanchez from Chile says that it sounds good. Great. Just assuming your country and see how you react to that. Colombia. Okay. Portuguese, yeah. Brazilian Portuguese or Portuguese Portuguese? Portugal Portuguese. Okay. Walking around in Oslo, it's straight up to the, you see behind there, this is the main street, and it's going up towards the castle. And now I'm the main guy on the street to the castle, you know, walking like a prince towards his home, his forgotten, his what's that Bible story? The condemned son, the returning son. You know, the son in the Bible who escaped home, took the money of the father and just spent it all on parties. And then he came home, and his father loved him, embraced him just as much. That's me. That's me. Fala português. Fala português e eu passar o espaguete entre essa bunda e depois comer. Bon dia or bon dia. That's Italian, I think. I feel so animated today, moving my mouth a little more than usual and being a little more silly, being a little more Jim Carrey, making this entertainment show, totally being a fake me because I'm in public and I'm supposed to look like an... Oh, I almost said the word. I'm too embarrassed to say that word. Okay, there are many pranks that I can do, but saying this word is death to me. And I'm gonna reveal it now, very low. Influencer. Oh, Jesus Christ. I felt the cringe saying it while people went by in their scooters. That was probably really awkward for them. I'm feeling bad for them. Bless them and their souls. Their bodies and their souls. I love that you're calling me, hey Frederick, big balls. Reminds me of my, falsely portrayed balls image. Yeah, well, actually, in kindergarten when I was 5 years old, 4, my mom told me that the uncle, the kindergarten uncle, he said to my mom that my balls were longer than my penis. He told my mom that my balls were longer than my penis. Yeah, so that's what I learned. Well, it's kind of so he let my mom know because he was, it's a condition. It's a medical condition, I think. It's not like a disease, but I think you're supposed to have a longer penis than balls at that age, but I didn't. I had long balls. Yeah, but that doesn't say anything about the length of my balls. But it does say that I had longer balls than penis at that time. And this was before boners, way before. Probably 4 years, like a half-life. I needed an additional life up until that point to achieve boners, so it was pre-boner. I saw a question there. Soon long balls will be back in fashion. Yeah, let's expect that. I'll go back to Brazil in I doubt that I can go in the winter. I doubt that all Brazilians will be vaccinated, or all old people, or all people in the risk zone. Because if they're not, so I may not take that vaccine. But I can't just travel around to countries where people are not vaccinated, where people, at least in the have had the option to be vaccinated, and just go around with corona and hey, fuck you. That would be pretty unfair if I could do that. So I doubt that I can legally. Yeah, so maybe in 2 years, or maybe in a year. Not in the winter. I don't think so. Hello, Jamaica. Joshua, White. Yeah. Yeah, somebody looked nice there, right? It's blah, blah, blah. No, I don't lie. This is the only IRL live stream that I watch, my own ones. So I do one live stream, and then I replay it for 6 hours. This is my work. I replay it 6 times. Hey Freddy, you are looking so good, happy always. Well, I'm happy when I'm getting the camera on. No, I was happy. I feel pretty fine when nothing is going on, because when you're meditating, you're getting good at being okay with nothing going on. So imagine how you will feel. Actually, you learn to really enjoy when nothing is going on. So imagine when something is going on, or something cool is going on, it gets extra cool. And when something uncool is going on, it gets not so uncool. This was pretty cool. Now the light suddenly turned on. Here. Do you have any questions? I should have said that in the title, because that usually I like to pick a topic for these streams usually. But now I just wanted to chat. Thanks, Josh. You too. And yeah, why won't you get a vacation? Vaccine. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily know if it's a good idea. It's not really been tested, this vaccine, for very long, and I'm not in the risk zone, geographically speaking or demographically speaking. I'm turning 30 now. Good health, so probably not taking the vaccine. It can. I mean, the vaccine can have some scary stuff in them. I mean, this is a good way to get control. Maybe they put some GPS chip in the vaccine or something, so they always know where you are, or something very worse. Maybe they put some. No, they're probably not going to do that. But imagine, I mean, that vaccine. You know, what an amazing opportunity to control the world. You know, if you have a little dirty hands, and I mean, and if you're an opportunistic, power-hungry entity with power, and you know that this you have this vaccine that the whole world is going to take. I mean, could it be used for something, some bad juju, or what do you think? Anyway, but I don't think so. I don't think so with this thing. But I mean that brain chip that Elon Musk is talking about. I think he's has good intentions. He wants to save the world, and he wants good things to happen to mankind. But I think it's kind of the start of something that can go out of hand, you know. And I learned this. I went to a Christian school for 9 years, and I had a Christian upbringing. And in the Bible, John, I think it's Gospel of John. No, Paul talks about. I think he talks about a chip or some mark. I think it's called the animal's mark. And people interpreted that as, and soon eventually, they're gonna put a chip in you to control you. That will happen eventually, I learned. And now literally, I mean, the chip is. Elon is holding it while smiling and stuttering, stumbling through his presentations. But hey, I think he has good intentions with this. He wants to help and improve humanity. But I mean, it's going to be, corporations and power entities are going to use that for power, and power people. I think most power people they want to have a good influence. But power is corrupting. It's addicting. And we get blinded when we get power. But that's nature. So, I don't know. It's life. It's just life. Let's go back to the... I saw some crazy comment here that I'm going to get to by Grizza. Freddy, I'm from Pakistan and I'm your big bag faggot buddy. And why you are looking weak, man? Any problem, man? I don't think you said faggot. I just had a word problem. Your big fan buddy. Okay. And why you are looking weak, man? Any problem, man? Oh, I look weak? Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm a little lower energy right now. Yeah. Maybe I'm weak. I don't feel weak in health or in mind. Feels quite strong, actually. But maybe now... Yeah, I don't know what I don't really know what I'm doing here in the city now. Why I'm here. I just sometimes take walks. So now it's a little purposeless walk, I think. So I mean, maybe I feel like I'm lacking some kind of higher purpose for just today. Wondering what to do. Should I talk to some girls? Should I have them in front of a camera for you? Should I get naked? Or, yeah. Let's go back to Gereza's comments. I can download a patch and learn a language. Okay, so she thinks robots will have more compassion than humans. I think it'll take a while until they will actually feel compassion. But I think they can definitely help us. That's why we're making them. I mean, I don't think a human in their right mind will ever produce something that will kill them. Or maybe some powerful engineer will make, or power-hungry engineer or evil engineer will make a robot that kills everybody except from him and maybe the girl he has a crush on. That could happen. But I think that robots will help us, yes. But it depends on how conscious we are. How conscious are we in the process? Because we will, if we create something, if our minds, if intellect and technological improvement goes faster than our consciousness expands, then we are in trouble. But I don't think so. I think our consciousness is also expanding really fast nowadays. You like the music? I like the music. I'm shaking my butt right now, twerking a little here. We are the blinded gods, aka the Demerges, creators of the universe. You're quite of a visionary, Griza. You got a large, you know what you care about worldly matters. You know what's going on. You're interested in what's going on. Which city are you in, Freddy? I'm in Oslo, Norway. Hey Freddy, any advice for people living in a city that is still undergoing lockdown? All businesses and social venues are closed. Which city are you in? Just curious. Are are people talking at all? You know, you can talk to the store. You can talk to people on Skype. You can go on Tinder. You can meet girls and have Skype meetings with them. You can also you can probably talk to people, but if it's masks and stuff like that, you can still talk to people. You just have to stand 2 meters away from them, right? So you can still, and I think also people are more, they appreciate, especially in times where it's, I think people are lonely, so, I mean, they should be able to appreciate a conversation, in my opinion. At least in the beginning of Corona, I was like, I really thought people were really nice and receptive to a hi or a smile. At least do that. At least do that. You know, eye contact and smiles. People always respond. They can't. They shouldn't reject it. They can't reject it. If it's a genuine smile, at least you will feel good, and probably they will feel good receiving it or seeing it, and you will feel better because you created energy. You feel better because you smiled genuinely. You gave something. So I will do that if I were you, brother. Yabish. Hello. Yabish. You're going to get new Xbox or PS? No. I know I'm not going to get that. That's a while ago since I got things like that. I had a PlayStation 1 and 2, and I wonder if he had a 3 at some point. I don't even know. I think my brother got a PlayStation 3 at some point. But yeah, I was a maniac on PlayStation 1 and 2. FIFA, especially FIFA 2000, I killed that game. And Ratchet and Clank and Rayman 1, at least. Yeah, I was badassing that shit up. Hello, Chile, Mercedes Lopez. Hello, hola. They can't see smile because of the mask law being enforced, says Code Dead. K0 Dead. They can't smile because of the mask law being enforced. I think that's possible. Yeah. Or impossible to see a smile if it's covered with a mask, unless it's like a really big mouth or something, or a really big smile, and then you can kind of see the eyes also smiling. I was on a meditation retreat, and I wasn't sure if people were smiling to me, and I wasn't sure if they could see that I was smiling to them, and so that was a little confusing and frustrating, and socially frustrating at times. You know. But yeah, then you can say hello. You can say hello, and just try to talk to somebody. Just like you would if you would do that without masks and without coronavirus in town. Then you should have the courage to do it, you know, with masks and corona as well. Though I know it's different. I know that, and I don't necessarily talk that much to people now either, even though, I mean, people are masked less here. But I don't know if I would, if there were a lot of masks, maybe I would talk less, probably. Yeah, but it's still possible. Still know if you have this, if you want to do that, there's no, who's gonna stop you? The police? Yeah, they're gonna stop you. Give you a fine. No, they're not gonna give you a fine for talking. Hello, Kalle. Kalle. Hey, Kalle. Yeah, now it got dark. The jokes went dark. Do I still look dead, or something that this guy said that I looked unhealthy or something, sick or? Jättegott. Yeah. So what else is going on? Some British. This is British music. I can just hear. I can't hear the accent, British accent. But I just feel like this woman must be British. You know? I'm not on a government pension. I'm not working normally either. I sit in my trailer. I mean, I sleep in the trailer outside of my mother's house, and then I hang out inside the house. So it's a great place. It's a nice place. I mean, it's not like a rich place, but it is, and it's not a poor place either. But it's a very nice area. It's open landscape, and I can hang out and do what I want. Okay, because I'm a brat, 30-year-old brat who can do what he wants. Who always could do what he wanted, and that's why he ended up at his mom's place and stayed there. That's how it works out with guys who get to do what they want by their mothers. They stay there. But in all seriousness, not quite all seriousness, but some seriousness, I'm turning 30 now, so I'm gonna just raise this YouTube channel, and I do coaching occasionally, not all the time, but I have, I take up on a client or two or three, and focus hard on them, and then get some earnings that way. Yeah, and now it's Corona is in town, so yeah, I don't really rush with getting out of the house because I can't. I'm definitely not gonna get an apartment. That's so expensive here in Norvegia. But those are cute girls. That was cute. So if I'm gonna get out of the house, I'm gonna travel to some cheap country, you know, and pay $200 rent fee. I like that. It's I like that better. And eat burritos for €3. I like that. I like to get full for 2 or 3 euros. No, California, and get a van. Yeah, that's one way to cut the cost. Get a van and tour California. Maybe this spring. That's possible. Yeah. Thanks for making my head clear again and remind myself about direction in life and my sexuality. Yeah, you remind me of that today, especially when I saw the name of Mercedes Lopez. When I saw his name and his picture there, I was like, I'm definitely gay. Definitely. And now I know. Not wearing a mask carries a misdemeanor charge of public menacing and is a minimum $800 USD fine in San Francisco County. It's harsh. Yeah. You see anybody getting $800 tickets here? I don't see anyone. See? This is freedom. They say USA is such a free country. Go to Norway. Go to Norway. I mean, San Francisco is supposed to be this free city. I mean, I could realize, I could look at Mercedes Lopez and just scream, "I'm gay," and people will not fuck me. Actually, people will fuck me in San Francisco when I say that. But you know what I mean. Hello, Crystal. Hello, hello. Hello, Daniel from Rio. Yeah, I think I achieved, now it's been 30 minutes and I said to myself, let's do 20 minutes and see if I get into the social state, say hello to the viewers, say hello to the Vikings, and get into a talkative mood. And I feel in a talkative mood, so thanks a lot for bringing my social state up. Now I'm gonna exit, I think. I like that music. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm getting nervous. If I don't talk all the time, I become socially, I lose the talkativity. I need to keep the mouth going. Keep the mouth going. Keep the system going, you know, even if there's no intelligence, you know, or no rhyme, just no and no, which is the same word, or is it not? It could be something you know, or it could be something you, hell no. Okay, I'm losing sense here, losing myself. Before I lose myself, I need to say goodbye to this live stream and corner myself and prepare for the next one. Actually, not. I'm gonna actually go crazy now. Okay. So thanks to you, people. I will go now, and yes, I will have fun on the city. I have to look at the police for $800 fine if I don't use the mask. And I come by tomorrow, maybe tomorrow again, the same time. I will talk to girls. I like girls, even though Mercedes Lopez in the comments here is very cute and has a nice and sexy name, and I make it make me question if I'm my sexuality is really what I thought, you know. Might be actually extremely gay after Mercedes Lopez came in here from Chile. I just knew that I'm not here for the ladies tonight. Yeah. So and thank you, Lord, for attracting so many men to my YouTube videos. 90%. That is amazing, man. Yeah, 90%. I wanted to get to like 98. Okay, just in case somebody doesn't get the joke, it's not a joke. Okay, see you guys soon. It's harder to pick up in Brazil for me. But if you're Brazilian, you will have an easier time here in Norway, I think. I don't know. I think you will, yeah. So if you're blonde, go to Mexico or Brazil. I've heard. I've never not been to Mexico, but go to Mexico. I've heard. Definitely go to Brazil if you wanna get attention. If you're attention hungry for the opposite gender. Okay, never assume somebody's gender, but if it's the opposite of what you could assume, then in that country they might like you. If you're moreno, if you're español moreno, you come to Norway or come to Scandinavia or Poland. Yeah, those. Where you will be exotic essentially. Yeah, where you will be exotic essentially. And for the other countries and ethnicities, I don't know. You gotta figure out, Google around. Google helps you with that kind of stuff because it goes through forums. People have been talking. People are talking, right? People have mouths, and people who have mouths but don't want to use them, they go on internet and they go on forums, and then they talk together about, life issues like these, such as loneliness and ability to reproduce, and this thing called this feeling called love. It's not really a feeling. It's the ultimate. It's actually more of a. You can't really call it a feeling. You can't really call it anything because it's what's underneath everything. The whole thing here. Okay. We just pretend that it's not here because we don't see the connection of humanity. We don't see the unity of the humanity. So we think love is a thing. Kind of like a fish. They don't know what water is because they're in it. We know we talk about love because we see what love. I mean, we also experience non-love a lot of the time, perhaps. Okay. So people are talking online. Congratulations, Freddy boy, for saying something logical for a minute. That's interesting. You said exactly that. Yeah, I felt very logical there. Okay, guys, thank you. See you. And what else can I say? I could say fuck you, but that will be really rude. Something positive, you. Okay? Thank you. See you. Maybe that's enough. Love you. Yeah. Okay. I know I'm performing a little bit today. I'm a little manic. But I'm gonna calm down. Okay. Underneath this performance, there's a real love for you. Even though I looked like I was joking when I said I love you, I truly do. Maybe I don't. I see now that I like you, but there are deeper degrees of love that can be felt, and that I have for you. I mean, that we are bathing in it. We are walking and swimming and flying in it. We just gotta realize it. Chi in Russia. Thanks, everybody. Viking Power. See you soon. And if I always need to promote the coaching downstairs there in the comments. I mean, in the description. So if you want a social superstar session, you can apply for that by filling out a form. And if I think I can help you, then I will reach out to you and we'll have a conversation. I'll help you out, and I may also invite you for further coaching, and then you can make up your mind if you want to do that or not in the end of the call. That's how that works. Okay, so the link in the description for that. See you guys. See you gays. Okay, see you guys. Bye, gay guys. Yeah.